One thing I actually found out, fun fact, blackberries and raspberry help against the poisoning. So if you actually accidentally pull milkweed or anything poison your flask, and you are like on the brink of death, just try to get some raspberry and blackberry. That should help. Or at least that helped when I poisoned myself 3 times with milkweed.
Yeah, the antioxidants in the
Yeah.
berries definitely good. But I don't recommend poisoning yourself, man.
Yeah. It was only for
me
experimentation purpose. But yeah, I
Always
will not.
poison somebody else. That's what I've learned.
Exactly. So yeah, if you wanna experiment with plants, that's completely fine, but just be careful. I would say there is books in the library that you can borrow in Sandani that has all the effects of the plants as well as where to find them. So yeah, don't experiment on yourself like I did when I first came here. I
experiment on your patients.
Exactly.
We don't talk about it. But you know, I'll never, yeah. But yeah, have someone to experiment with if you want. But yeah. Okay, Madeline.
Mm-hmm.
How would you know the difference between a copperhead bite and a rattlesnake bite?
A rattlesnake bite will be deeper into the tissue, and the copperhead will be more like onto the surface.
Correct. I don't remember your name.
You know the Archangel?
Oh, he's also not a student.
Yeah. I figure I'll ask the question early. What is a natural medicine main purpose?
To act as medicine in a time when other medicine cannot be used, or more rudimentary medicine cannot be used for either belief purposes or perhaps they're addicted to the substance.
Correct. Alright, live on. Oh.
Boom shakalaka.
Let me think.
Teacher Gabriel is making me laugh.
Hold on, I'm thinking of a good question. What can we use? Yeah, what can we use as bandages in case we don't have a roll of bandages? What type of plants to replace bandages themselves?
This is the hardest question, I think.
I mentioned that before, I think.
Problem is, I mean, I have notes of like pages, but I missed that. I'm not sure.
Anyone else?
Is it banana leaves?
Correct. Oh. Yeah, you know.
Oh, look at who's getting all the answers right.
Yeah, banana leaves.
Well, if you want to get all the answers right, then you have to say it.
I got my answer right, and Miss Ada here answered before anybody else could.
I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. You got it right.
Yeah, no,
I'll leave some time so Devlin can feel good about himself.
But yeah, banana leaves can be used as replace for bandages as It's what have been used in ancient time instead of bandages in the past. And since they are big and everything, they can cover a good amount of the wound. Yes.
Couldn't you use any leaf? Or why can I not use like a big leaf I find on a tree?
There's an analgesic in banana leaves, right? That stops bleeding?
Sorry?
There's an analgesic in banana leaf that stops bleeding, right? It helps staunch a blood flow.
Isn't there the same thing in spit?
It's the same thing as spit.
Don't spit in a wound.
I've been told that's what you're supposed to do. I lick all my wounds.
The thing is...
Bloody hell.
With random leaves you may find, they may not be ideal for a wound, as some of the leaves may cause allergic reaction to the skin. So, yeah. For example, let's say that you find a leaves that's when you apply to the patient, it causes irritation. Then yeah. Banana leaves, it's one that's been used since ancient times. That's why I mention it. It's mostly in case you find yourself in Guarma, I would say.
Yeah, there's not many bananas up here.
Yeah. This is mostly in case you find yourself in Guarma, not here, basically.
Fair enough.
Okay,
yes.
I'll make a simple question for you, Levan. What plants can you use to make a herbal mix or a salve or a balm?
Well, I remember you mentioning witch hazel. You said it's one of the best. Lavender. You said rosemary thyme, which sounded like a cooking session. But...
Yeah.
Yarrow is an option. I guess blackcurrant, golden currant are also options.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right.
So any plants that's can be used in the flask and it's safe to drink and use can basically be used in a salve or a balm. So yeah, witch hazel, lavender, and all that. Even rosemary has good properties for medical purpose, believe it or not. If I remember my note, if I look at it, you can also add, if you do your own research, you can also share your own research with the library if you want. So yeah, rosemary have antioxidant properties as well as anti-inflammatory. It helps with the circulation and it helps with aromatic effect if you're making a salve. Oh, yeah. As I always make sure to have any plants I use dried in case of seasonal changes so that you can create more of your supply. But yeah, that should be all for the lecture. Anyone else have any other question?
I have one final question.
Oh, yes.
So, I've been shown that you can use moss that's been, what's it called? Disinfected, dried and cleaned, and then you sew it into bandages to soak up blood. Like, to help, instead of, if you don't have, like, any other, what's it called? Coagulant, you can use that because it soaks up a lot of blood. And I'm not sure if you can find that kind of moss anywhere in Monroe. Or if that's something that you've used or heard of in the past.
Did you hear